I'm Joseph Reed, better known as AKA JoJo Reed, JoJoReed, and I'm from here in Eunice, Louisiana. This is my hometown. I started learning Zydeco probably in 1980, and I would listen to a lot of albums, back then didn't have CDs or cassette, this was before then, but I had a lot of 45s and 33s of some of the local artists, John Delafosse, Willis Prudhomme, Leo Thomas, Clifton Chenier, those guys. And I just liked the music from way back then. And did a lot of practicing, a lot of rehearsing, and it led to where I'm at now. I have no family members that plays the music like some of the other guys. I'm the first generation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now I noticed that in a lot of your music you were using the harmonica and you were incorporating a lot of blues. How did...
Because blues was my first love. I always did like blues, but back in the time, for some reason I just couldn't get the hang of it. I couldn't learn blues, which I wanted to be a guitar player, and I'm actually finally learning how to play guitar now. But blues was my first love, and that's why I started playing the harmonica at first. But at the time, there was no clubs or venues around here that really had blues musicians and bands. So everything was Zydeco. So I just jumped on the Zydeco bandwagon and learned how to play accordion, and hey, it's been good to me.
How has Zydeco in the area changed since you started playing?
It changed a whole lot because whenever I was actually playing full-time a whole lot back in the 90s, the music was more almost traditional, and we had 5 instruments: the accordion, the rubber, drums, lead guitar, and the bass guitar. Now, the younger generation kind of changed the music. They got keyboards in it and 3 and 4 guitar players, lead guitar players, and they kind of like took a little R&B and kind of brought it in and mixed it with the music that we had, and now it's a different ballgame, different music. The style is different, but I don't knock them because, like I said, back when I first started playing, Zydeco wasn't for the youngsters. It was more for the older generation, and now it's flip-flop. It's the other way around. It's nothing but youngsters here that go on Zydeco, and because of that, they actually interpret the R&B into it.
Do you ever come across Zydeco in the area that's sort of not in a performance space, so like just people jamming and playing, or?
I have attended a lot of jam sessions. A couple of guys that I know, not in particular, but every once in a while they'll call and say, "Hey man, we're cooking over under the carport, and if you want to come Thursday night, we're cooking, and bring your accordion. We got a couple of guys, we got guitar, we got drums. Or if not, you don't have to bring anything. We got the instrument. We're just gonna jam." And a lot of times, we do stuff like that.
But I was wondering, since you travel and play, I was wondering how it's different playing back here than playing over on the West Coast.
It's a little bit different, and not much different, because what helps me out a lot is that I'm a versatile musician, and I can play the different styles. And what happens is when I play here, it's a style that Zydeco, I call it home plate, is what everybody here. But when I'm on the roads, I would say like the West Coast, because I played it a lot. Not in general that they behind time, but they more into the traditional stuff. So I have to turn my music around a little bit, slow it down, and just play simple. Just 2-step and just play simple. But when I'm here, we're wide open with the high energy stuff because people like to dance and jump around. So it's a little bit different, but not much, and it's not really that hard. I mean, I've been doing it for a while.
All right, thank you so much.